Today, I can only use players I draft to build a championship team. We're starting it off with a squad full of 40 overall bots. And the only way I can improve this squad is through drafting. No trades, no free agency. And we'll be using auto-generated draft classes, so I'll have to learn about these players through scouting. And recently, I learned about this new thing on YouTube. It's called hype. I want everybody to hype this video. It's somewhere down there by the like and subscribe button. You can do that too if you want. But let's see if it helps this video go crazy. But that's enough talking. We're gonna simulate season number 1, lose every single game, and hopefully land a top pick in the upcoming draft. We'll also be doing lots of scouting along the way. Season is wrapped. Anthony Edwards is your MVP. Average 35. I haven't seen many Ant-Man MVPs in the 2K26 sim, to be honest with you, so props to him. We did lose every single game. Shout out to Cam the Casual and Barry the Bot. Bro, your leading scorer averaging 3 a game is insane. All right, off-season time. Moment of truth, the draft, a lottery. I'm not going to make y'all sit through this whole thing, but we got a 14% chance at number 1. I'll come back to y'all once we're within range for our pick. I think the furthest we can fall is 5. Okay, it's about that time. If we fall down to the 5th pick after going 0-82, we're a new team as well. We're absolutely cooked. Winner of the 5th pick. Don't be us. Don't be us. Okay, we're in the top 4. The Suns have jumped up. They had a 9% chance. Okay, we're top 3 with it. 3. Come on, Phoenix. Y'all have already jumped up enough. Yes! Okay, we're top 2. Hopefully we're not 2. 2nd pick. Wow, Toronto had 3.5. No! No, with the 3.5%? With the 3.5%? You gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding me. Not that I'm mad at getting the 2nd pick, but like I said, we can't trade today, so I can't trade up and go get Connor Hart, who through my scouting I know is the best player in this draft. They're comparing him to Tony Parker or even Dave Bing, who, if you're an old head and you know ball, he was nice too. But the second rated guy, at least in my opinion, because I don't really know about Jose Rivera. They say he could be KG, but the floor is Buck Williams. I'm a little bit more convinced on Magnus here. His floor is Al Horford, but his ceiling is Dave Cowens, who's an all-NBA player, and he's 18 entering the league. I like him a little bit better, but we'll see how the draft shakes out. In a perfect world, Connor Hart would fall to us. All right, first overall pick. Come on, don't take Connor Hart, and we'll be good, Toronto. Okay, yeah, I knew they were gonna take. 2nd, I gotta go Magnus here, I think. I mean, you also got like Vic Russell. What are they saying about Magnus's potential? Because we did a lot of scouting, so we should be able to know. I can't see anything? Is this bugged? Well, that's going to add to the challenge today, because we can't even see their statistics. We're going to have to mostly go off of player comparisons, badges, stuff like that. I think Magnus is the guy. Whoops, I did not mean to click on his player card. But yeah, we're going to take Magnus here. Welcome to the team. 6'9" out of Sweden, wearing number 39 like he's Lakers Dwight Howard. That's a good pull. 3rd pick gets traded for Kobe White and Jalen Smith. They take Vic Russell. All right, now we'll go into the 2nd round. We have the 32nd selection. We're looking at Chris Erickson, who they're saying could be Jamal Murray at his ceiling or Lou Williams at his floor. Now, or do we go like Jim Hansen, 6'11", 7'7" wingspan. Didn't we just draft a center though? 6'11", 7'7" wingspan is so crazy. The physicals. What about Gerard though? Young point guard, 3-point shot hunter. They're saying he could be D'Lo. Man, I'm really intrigued by. Is there anybody who they say, oh, this guy, he's got a Hall of Fame ceiling or something? Do we want to take a big swing? No Draymond. Jonathan Baylor, 6'6" PG with a 7'7" wingspan. They're calling him a blow-by-lay making point. Yeah, let's do it, bro. I like it, man. You got an all-NBA ceiling. We like that type of potential. Speedy blow-by ace for Mr. Baylor here. All right, let's see. I'm curious about Baylor more than our 2nd overall pick guy, to be honest with you. Okay. So he's a hit-or-miss type prospect. 77 regular potential, 75 minimum, but a 90 max. So if he hits that potential, you never know. And then our other guy, Magnus Sundin. Let's see what we're looking at here. 93 potential, but a 60. Oh my gosh. A 68 bust percent, 18 average percent, 5 boom percent. So there's a very low chance he ever hits that potential. He's probably going to be on the lower end in the 80s. Oh man, maybe we should have gone Vic Russell. Oh, man, I really wanted Connor Hart because he's the surefire guy out of this draft. I'm telling you he is. He's the truth, bro. He's the truth, 100%. Ignore all our bots and casuals going down a bunch of overalls. As we head into season number 2, immediately we can get a quick look at, hey, what's going on with the draft, guys? Oh, we got a big man. We got a big man. Harvey Davis. They just say he simply could be Hall of Fame, or as floor as Dave Cowens. Remember, they were comparing our guy Magnus to Dave Cowens, and that was his ceiling. That's this guy's floor. So that's big for sure. We got Arif Ozat. We got Lucas I'm at that out. Zagarich. This is new though, how you can't see their attributes. Like, you just don't know anymore, which is really interesting. Jamario Shoemaker. What kind of shoes are we making? Some Jordans? Yeah, we got to edit out a couple things there. Now, with both of these guys being the only capable players within the team. Oh my gosh! No way he keeps doing that. No way he keeps doing that. I'll catch y'all at the end of the season. There's no way Magnus is moving like that. Jokic is your MVP. 31, 14, and 9. One thing I gotta say about 2K26, they got superstars moving like superstars. Guys are putting up bigger numbers than ever. Speaking of superstars, how about Magnus Sundin? Averaged 29 points, 22 boards, 2 assists, 2.5 steals, 3.5 blocks. We'll just completely ignore the efficiency. Buckets and good vibes for Magnus. He was also your defensive player of the year. How about our other rookie? There he is, Jonathan Baylor. 33 points per game, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Decent efficiency, honestly. We ignore the 7 turnovers, but the efficiency was decent for a dude who was a second-round pick. I think Jonathan's going to end up being better than Magnus. That's my hot take off jump. I mean, I don't know. It's just something about him, bro. I think Jonathan's got it. He's got it. You're averaging 33 as a rookie on good efficiency. Magnus couldn't do that, and he's a center. He's probably taking more of his shots by the basket. Oh, my gosh. Kendrick Price is fed up with me. I'm sorry, man. Imagine I get fired from my job. Can't even complete the rebuild. That'd be terrible. All right, draft lottery. Last year, I'm not watching this whole thing again. That took so long. I'm just going to simulate. But listen, last year, got cooked. Got the second pick when the number 1 guy was the guy in the draft. Don't have that happen again. Okay, yeah, just give me the 3rd pick instead. The Pels and the Knicks get the top picks here. Great. So, looking at this draft, we've done our scouting. Oh my gosh, it's such a bad drop-off after Harvey with his trash mustache. Okay, second is Devin Spencer, who they're saying could be D Rose. At worst, could be John Wall. That's tough. I would like to get him. Drew Bell could be Ray Allen or Tyler Hero. You know what? Maybe these guys aren't so bad. They're just starting off at lower overalls. Also starting off a little bit older, which I'm always concerned about. Like, hey, are these guys going to really hit that potential? But I guess those are the type of players we're going to have to take a shot on this time, just because, well, you know, they're the only players we have a choice at. Pelicans first overall, they're going to take the big Harvey Davis. 2, New York takes Luka Zagarek. Wait. So that means Devin Spencer, aka D Rose Spencer, we could draft him or we could draft Drew. So do we want Ray Allen? We want D Rose. Now, Devin's starting off at a lower overall, but he's younger. I'm rocking with Devin Spencer. If you can really be D Rose, man, 6'3", 215, that's a good frame. That's a Russell Westbrook type frame. And you got that athleticism. I think they should be comparing you to Russ. All right, now we're in the second round. We got Harry Smith. we got Charles Towns. Bernie O'Brien. We could use a wing for sure. Let me see who everybody's compared to. We got anybody who really, has a super high ceiling. How about Lee Wright Foreman? Small forward, 20 years old, compared to Bernard King. We need a wing. I'm rhyming accidentally, you know what I mean? But we need a wing. So we're going to draft Lee Wright Foreman here. Welcome to the team. He ends up being a 71. Devin Spencer, a 74. We thought he was only going to be a 73. And then, of course, for our guy Jonathan, we'll pick up the team option. And we need some bots and casuals to fill out this roster. So we'll pick up those options as well. Free agency can't do anything here. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. I want to see, not Jonathan. We already know about Jonathan. What's up with our guy, Devin Spencer? Okay, this is a moment of truth. What are we looking at as far as potential? Okay, so a really young, or a really old peak end, which is a good sign. 98! Oh. Woo! Devin Spencer, the other dude, was Jonathan. We already talked about him. Devin Spencer Oh, he might be that guy. He might be that guy. My guy, Devin, bro. You're going to be the guy who brings us a championship. I did not expect you to be that good, to be honest. Now, Jonathan, he's 6'6", right? I'm thinking we slide him to the 2, make him a shooting guard / small forward, right? That way, Devin can be the full-time PG, but we still want Jonathan starting, of course. We're too trash to not have Jonathan starting. Okay, next guy is Lee Wright Foreman. We're number 35 on the Sonics. You think you're KD, buddy? I don't think he's going to be anything crazy, to be honest. 79 potential, 85 max. I mean, if he can be a role player for us, that's great. If he can't, he can't. Now, moment of truth. What's the regression, or sorry, hopefully not regression, progression going to look like for Magnus and Jonathan? That's going to be super important and fundamental for this team. +7! Magnus, you might not be a bust. And Jonathan went +5. Okay, I've kind of been hating on Magnus Sundin, but maybe he's all right. Maybe he's all right. I think we'll be able to snag our first win of the video this year. Now, our upcoming drafts, we got a lot of guys who they're saying could be Hall of Famers. Now, that's without us doing scouting, so who knows if that's all true. But promising draft class coming up. We're excited. We're excited for sure. Look at that, man. The floodgates have opened. We got 4 wins on the season. Our first one was against Portland, where Magnus went off, and then we had one against the Mavs. We had back-to-back. We beat the Nuggets and the Mavs. Then we beat my Warriors, course, my Warriors. But it looks like the floodgates have opened. We started to get some dubs. I think my toughest moment in my career is when I was struggling. Then I started making threes, and I was like, man, Kendrick is mad. But what you mean win the finals? We just went 0-82. All right, you know what? I was going to be like, yeah, I'd be mad too. The team's trash. But how are we going to go from 0-82 to champs in one season? Harvey Davis is your rookie of the year. Magnus makes All-NBA first team, continuing to just stuff the stat sheet. There's Jonathan, still on second team. Efficiency didn't really improve in year 2, but he's still all right. And then how about our new guys? Okay, Devin Spencer. I'm shocked you didn't win rookie of the year. Average 16, 8, and 3, 2.5 steals, 2 blocks. It's not bad. I just expected a little bit more. And then how about Wright Foreman? Lee Wright Foreman. Oh, he was horrible. Yeah, he's probably going to be the worst player on the team, or at least the worst player we drafted thus far. Oh, great. The team governor, he's going to be even madder. He wants 88% attendance. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, bro. Nobody's pulling up to watch Cam the Casual. Oh, man. Yeah, we're at 0 morale. If you could get fired in this game mode, I'd get fired. I don't know if you can. Maybe you can. Draft day. What pick did we get? Oh, my gosh! We finally got it! Number 1 overall for your Seattle Sonics. So we're on the clock early here. Oh, it's another PG, Ken Richardson. They're saying he could be Tony Parker or Don Booth. Well, I don't really need another point guard. I got my guy. He's the next D Rose, okay? Oh man, maybe this draft class sucks. Of course, the one I get the top pick in is trash. Billy Willis, 20 years old, Hall of Fame ceiling, Tom Sanders floor. We might go here, cause like, bro, I'm not drafting a 23-year-old point guard when I already got a good point guard. All right, Billy Willis. Yeah, this draft class is just not very good. All right, Bill. We also got this dude, Abe Cousins. He's supposed to go way later. Let's just draft Bill, bro. 6'9", 220. Welcome to the team, man. And then we got our second rounder. Oh my gosh, this dude was supposed to go 9th. We don't even need to think about this too much. He's compared to Dave DeBuscher, Tiago Carlos. Welcome to the squad, bro. That's all there is to it. It's easy decision there. Yeah, this draft class was horrible. Who is this? I didn't see him. Hold on. Pat Martin might be decent. I might have missed out on a guy. 18 years old. Hold on. Where's he at? He should be signed. It said the Nets drafted him, right? Yeah, they did. Okay, so where's he at? Oh, there he is. Pat Martin. 18 years old. Wing. What's his potential? Oh, he's trash. He's horrible. Never mind. We didn't miss out. I knew my scouts wouldn't do me like that. Okay, Billy Willis. Number 1 overall pick. Our first number 1 overall pick of the video. Power forward, small forward. Okay. Oh, man, I'm nervous. Peak start is 26. Peak end is 34. That's a good sign off jump. 95! Yes, dude, we are cooking. We are cooking with the draft picks right now. And then Tiago. Honestly, Tiago looked kind of promising too. Let's see what we got here. 89 potential, 93 max. We got bro in the second round. Now 74 on a minimum. So he could flop and he could flop hard. But if he doesn't, oh man, we got a guy. We got a guy. Okay, things are really looking up for us, I would say. I'm super excited for the future of this team. We got to pay Jonathan Baylor here in free agency. For some reason, he's not even popping up. I'm also signing back a few bots just to fill out the team. There he is, my guy Jonathan, just a little bit better than Bronny. Let's give you 4-year contract, a little over $5 million a year. Welcome back, man. Now player progression. This is going to be another big wave of progression. We're really, oh well, I kind of spoiled it. Jonathan went +8. I knew he was the truth, bro. And Magnus, I knew you were a lie. He only went up 1. Jonathan went up 8. Our guy Devin Spencer went up 8 as well. Woo! Woo! Man, this might be our best draft-only rebuild of all time. Okay, that's really crazy to say. We've won 4 games so far, but we have cooked. We have cooked with these draft picks for sure. Milan Mack, aka Mike Wang. They literally just have Mike Wang as a coach in this game. But let's go ahead and start simulating, see how this goes. Okay, yeah, we're still not great, but we're definitely getting better. That's what I like about these like draft only challenges too, is it's kind of, you know, a slow grind. You got to just work your way up year by year until eventually you become an unstoppable team. You win the championship, or well, maybe not unstoppable, but good enough to win a championship. At least you're, yeah, I don't. Anyway, I did want to take a peek at this upcoming draft class. You got George Nelson, you got Jeremy James, Leo Jameson, DJ Ward, Joel Bailey. This dude's compared to Mo Cheeks. Looks like the guy though, the can't miss prospect is George Nelson. So if we can somehow land back-to-back #1 picks, that'd be awesome. Although we're not even going to be the worst team in the association. We won't even have the best chance at that top pick this year. So I doubt we're going to land #1 again, to be totally honest with you. Man, I'm hungry, bro. I woke up, rolled out of bed, no breakfast, took a sip of water, hopped on and made a video. I'm definitely a big breakfast fan. I know a lot of people aren't. I used to not be, but I don't know. Breakfast is a can't miss meal for me these days. Victor Wembanyama's MVP. Billy Willis is your rookie of the year. All right, Bill, you don't look great year 1. I'm gonna be honest. 11-7-4. It's all right, but we're on a terrible team. I expect better numbers out of you. Magnus makes All NBA second, and you know what? The efficiencies come around. He's still a serviceable, no, more than serviceable. He's our best player. I gotta give him his props and stop hating. Jonathan Baylor though, woo! 28, 5, and 7. Look at the efficiency. See, he's just better. He's just better. As far as the stats go across the board, we saw a big, well, maybe not big, but a good year 2 leap from Devin Spencer, especially in the efficiency department. His efficiency got way better. Lee Wright Foreman, yeah, he's still not good. Billy Willis, oh my gosh, Tiago was trash. No playoffs just yet. I'd say we're like a couple years away, maybe like 2. Oh my gosh, Kendrick, I get it, man. I'm trying my best. Don't you know I'm doing a YouTube challenge here? Draft lottery. Let's just simulate it. We get the 9th pick? We weren't, man. Oh, great. Well, we're not going to get anybody good here. So we're going to really have to, well, 9th pick's still good, but man, these 2K draft classes fall off after like top 5 usually. Look at this. We got a 68 overall. Rashid Erickson. KG? Hey man, I know anything's possible, but I don't believe that. I don't believe that you can be KG, man. Eric Jenkins? I like him a little bit more because they're saying he could be all NBA ceiling. Daryl Griffith floor is a high floor. It's higher than Buck Williams. We got Kelly Bonner. I'm gonna go Eric here. Perimeter lock. That's a tough build name. We'll bring him in. And then second round, we need a backup big. Clifford, he could be Marcus Camby. I'm not even gonna think about it too much. Welcome to the team, Clifford. All right, Eric. All right, Clifford. Okay, Eric Jenkins. Let's see what his player card's looking like. We got, oh my gosh. See, I knew. I just have an eye for talent. Boom percent on a 69. 91 max potential. 91 regular potential. Minimum potential on it was like a 83. So real solid. Cliff Davidson. Let's see what he's looking like. I kind of just took a risk on drafting him, and yeah, decent ceiling, super low floor. Not my best draft pick, not my best work, but it's the second round, bro. You can't always draft heavy hitters. All right, let's go ahead and bring back my guy. Where's he at? Wright Foreman. I don't even know if he's really my guy. He's low-key trash. but we do want to bring him back still. Lee Wright Foreman, what's up, man? This is who I was looking here. All right, let's give you a 4-year contract. We also re-signed my dog, Barry the Bot. He's back for 2K26. Player progression, +7 for Devin Spencer. Yeah. And then Billy Willis goes +6. Magnus might be done. Jonathan Baylor continues to improve. Lee Wright Foreman trash. Tiago Carlos goes +5. I'm sorry, Lee. I don't even mean to hate on you like that. But bro, I just know he's not going to be very good. Oh wait, I have too many players on the roster. Oh, well, just release some Barry the Bots. We'll keep it pushing. Release some Cam the Casuals. All right, y'all rocking with Cam the Casual? Some people were hating on him. I saw now there's a Cam the Casual in my YouTube comment section too. There's a Barry the Bot and a Cam the Casual, which is crazy. It's so cool that we got a community where like people would make accounts like that, be like, you know, we got characters that people rock with, I guess. Oh my gosh, bro, y'all might have heard my stomach growling in the video. That oh my gosh, yeah, I must be crazy hungry here. I might have to take a pause, go get some eats or something, man. Bro, you know what would probably hit right now? Not that I'm gonna get it. I usually just eat breakfast at home. Waffle House, bro. Waffle House is such an elite breakfast spot. 2 a.m. Woo! Victor Wembanyama is your most valuable player. 29, 12, and 5 on the season. George Nelson, yeah, he was the guy in this draft. We were not even close to getting him. Bobby C. McKinney, 9th overall pick, averaging 24. Wow, that's a good pickup. Spurs won 69 games. We saw Devin Spencer on All-NBA, averaging almost 20 for the first time in his career. 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, a block. Magnus is still here as well. And we did not make the playoffs, unfortunately, but we were close. Well, at least we were close to the play-in. 41-41. Oh, we narrowly missed it. Next year we'll be in here, man. And I'm telling you, 2K gives these expansion teams. My guy Jonathan's so nice, but 2K gives these expansion teams some type of plot armor. Well, they'll just play a little bit better in the playoffs. So at least that's how it's been in the past. So hopefully that works in our favor. The rookie Eric Jenkins, he averaged 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Nothing crazy. And then Clifford, 4 points, 2 boards. Nothing crazy. Well, really nothing crazy there. As the Spurs go to the finals and lose to the Celtics. I've seen the Celtics get a couple. I haven't seen the Mavs getting as many as we've grown accustomed to in this video. All right, draft day. We're not going to have a crazy pick. We were literally just outside of the play-in tournament. We got the 13th pick. I mean, I think this is all about just drafting. Oh, man, Toby's nice. But it's all about just drafting some serviceable role players. Woo, or not! We got a couple top guys who fell down in the draft. How about Allen Parks? They're comparing him to Ray Allen, and then Ellis Pittman. I'm gonna go Ellis here because he's only 20. He's also a small forward, which we need a little bit more. Welcome to the team. Second round. I'm not gonna put too much thought into this. Give me Terry. They're comparing him to Tyson Chandler. 6'8" center's kind of bad, but it is what it is. Ellis, Terry, welcome. Let's see. Mr. Pittman. He's got 92 potential, 79 at a minimum though, but a 66 boom percent, which is high, so that's good. How about Terry? Don't think Terry will be that good. 85 max potential, 83 regular potential, good boom percent. He might not be bad. Nah, he really might not be bad. Props to him, bro. Solid draft across the board. Progression. Oh, whoops. Magnus signed the qualifying offer. I should have actually been keeping an eye on that. I kind of just didn't think about it, but he's back anyway. We're smooth. Oh, he ended up getting a 4-year deal. Well, appreciate the CPU or something for taking care of that. I don't have anything on auto. Whatever, it happened. Devin Spencer goes +5. He's now a 94. Billy Willis goes +6. Remember, he's our former first overall pick. Tiago goes up 6 as well. Former first pick of the second round. And then Eric Jenkins getting better fast. Lee Wright Foreman, still not very good. Overall, though, great stuff. We should have a full 10-man rotation this year. Oh, yeah, we do. We got a 10-man rotation. This is going to be good, man. This is going to be good. We're going to have a great season. I see us in the play-in tournament at a minimum. I'm hoping we can solidify a regular playoff spot. Well, this might be more than, hey, let's get into the playoffs top 6 seed. This might be, hey, the Sonics are back. We're about to go on a run, win a championship, because that's how I'm feeling after the way the team performed. Harvey Davis is your MVP. Yeah, really good player. We missed out on him. Blah, blah, blah. Carl Wembanyama, Victor Wembanyama. Oh, Carl won 2 awards. Shai Gilgeous, Clutch Player of the Year. Luka on the Hawks. I haven't really seen that much in the sim. That's interesting. I feel like Jokic just goes everywhere, bro. He's on the Lakers right now. And Luka left? Why? Did they play together? 27-28. Yeah, they played together. And then Luka left. That's weird. All right, let me go back to, my team. Magnus made All-NBA third. He was our only All-NBA guy this year, which is fine. We won a lot of games, which is what I'm mainly concerned with. Stats. 22 a game for Magnus. Jonathan was awesome with 21. Spencer, 18, 7, and 7. So he's a PG who's going to stuff the stat sheet. See, I feel like a Russ comparison is perfect for him. I'm 6'3". I've got a good frame at 215. Fast. Stuff the stat sheet. I feel like the Russ comparison was perfect. I was spot on with that. All right, round 1, we got the Utah Jazz. Andy Fields, Ace Bailey, Trae Young. Easy. Easy. First ever playoff series we sweep. And the 8 seed is Spurs coming out the play-in. Just upset the 1-seeded Pels. But how in the world were the Spurs the 8 seed? You tell me. You tell me. Because this team's absolutely loaded. Game 1 will go to us. They take the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th. Yeah, bro. Whatever. Okay, we win game 5. We're not done yet. How are the guys playing in the playoffs so far? Before we jump in the Simcast for this 5th game, Magnus averaging 23. Devin's averaging 18. Oh, Jonathan. It's a bad drop-off. But game 6 on the way. Maybe we can pull off a 3-1 comeback. No, sir. We end up losing 18 from Devin. Dylan Harper with 26. Steph Castle with 22. Kuminga, bro, you've held up our Warriors offseason for so very long, man. It's a 7-8 matchup in the West. What in the world? How were the Spurs the 8 seed, bro? Nothing about that playoff run even made sense. Nothing about that made sense. Oh, we got a new governor. What's up, OJ Hunter? NBA draft 2031. Thomas Bird was the first pick. He doesn't look like he'll be that crazy. Although judging guys off what overall they start off at is probably a bad idea because the PG we drafted who's compared to D-Rose, our guy Devin Spencer, he was a lower overall to start off with and he still became great. So let me not do that. We need a backup PG. Lenny Cousins, 6 foot on the dot from William and Mary. That's a school name? Sounds like 2 people's names. Sounds like what they call a dentist office. William and Mary Dentist. I can see it right now. All right, I'm gonna draft Nathan May though. We got another shoemaker here. I don't know if I'm gonna draft him though. Lamar Dunleavy Jr. Anybody just got like a crazy ceiling? I see All-Star here for Clayton Trent. All right, we'll bring him in. 6'4" out of Kentucky. Golly, we drafted some players who are not very good. 67 overall and 65 overall. It's not great, man. Devin Spencer, Tiago Carlos, we got to re-sign. Let's make sure of that. Devin, we'll bring out the Brinks truck for you. You're the first guy on our team to get a crazy extension and well-deserved. You've been the best player that we've drafted thus far. He's up to a 96 overall. Willis goes up 1, +5 for Tiago Carlos, who was a huge hit as the first pick in the 2nd round. Great stuff there. Eric Jenkins goes up 2 more. Mr. Pittman goes up 6. And then Stevens goes up 4. So good stuff. Good stuff. I think this year we could win the NBA championship. I'm going to be honest with you. We gave the Spurs a decent little series. They went all the way to the finals and lost. And I think our team has improved significantly. We saw that with the offseason progression. Guys got a lot better. Oh, yeah. I didn't even show y'all. How did Santi Aldama make it on here? Did they just sign him for roster filler? No, Santi. We can only use players we draft. You didn't get the memo? Out of here. Let me, hold on. Let me just grab another Barry the Bot out of free agency. Grab Cam the Casual for good measure, too. Just fill out the team, make sure we're smooth there. Because I don't want random guys playing minutes on my team. Oh, look at this dude. Lawrence Larson, 6'11" big compared to Hakeem and Yao Ming. If your floor is Yao Ming, that's a tall floor. I've used that joke so many times. I'll probably edit it out this time, though, so it's fine. Hey, man, 60-22. Harvey Davis wins MVP. Frank Vogel coaching the Mavs now. Frank Vogel really got fired so soon after winning a chip with the Lakers. Devin Spencer, 27-8, All-NBA 2nd team. And I don't think there's a question anymore. He's the best player on the team. Jonathan, he can score, but he can't facilitate. He can't rebound the way Devin does, all right? And the defense is a little bit better for Devin. He's a 2-way guy. But Jonathan, we appreciate you, bro. Underrated guy. 2nd round pick, and you've been this good for us, bro. Of course we appreciate you. Round 1, we got the Jazz. We sweep. All right, next up will be the Pels. Pels are led by Harvey Davis, who we've seen already win an MVP in his young NBA career, and we're getting cooked. We get a game. We get 2 games. Come on. Come on, Pels. We're not done. We're not done, New Orleans. Oh my gosh, we're within 3. We're within 3. Lock in. Now we're running this on PC. There have been some like slight issues with the graphics on PC. They look a little bit weird, but like for the most part, it's fine. I mean, you can still see the basketball players. Everything's cool. Cam Whitmore into battle, driving to the basket, but hopefully 2K does get it fixed there soon. Oh my gosh, bro. Pittman, he's got a crazy ball spot. Y'all saw that? Pittman will bring it across the timeline, swings it to Spencer. Spencer, throw it. I was gonna say throw it down low, but you got it, man. Right to the rim, shot fake again, awkward off balance shot. He hits. That's our guy, man. Devin Spencer, tough move, knocking it down. And now, oh, we're gonna have to foul though because we took too much time. So we're gonna be sending them to the line here in a second. We have to foul again so that they enter the bonus. Okay, there you go. Ferguson's going to the line. First one is, it's good. Second one, also good. So we're gonna need a 3, no timeouts left. We can force overtime and keep our season going. Baylor with the ball. That's our guy, Jonathan. Baylor driving, kick out. Yep, Spencer with the ball. Come on, Devin. Get the screen, step it back for a 3. Don't shoot a midi. He swings it out to Baylor. Jonathan, you're just gonna have to take this. We have no time. Tough 3. That's off. That's a bad look right there. And we end up losing. 24 from Devin Spencer, 20 from Jonathan, but we're out of here. I thought maybe we could pull off the 3-0 comeback. We couldn't. And the Mavs go to the finals and win another one. Oh man, OJ Hunter's super happy with me. That dude Kendrick, he did not like me though. He did not like me. Our new guy, he actually likes me because our team's decent. We got one of the last picks in the first round. I'm not even gonna think about our picks too much. Give me Adrian Bohem. And then this is like one of the last picks of the second round. I'll take Wayne Francis. Like at this point, it's getting to the point where we're elite, man. We're elite. We just gotta get over the hump. And I don't really think any of these later picks are gonna help us that much. I think we're winning a chip in the next couple years. Those guys aren't even gonna be ready to go by then. Terry Stevens, we do need to re-sign. Let me find him somewhere over here. TC. I said TC. TS. Terry Stevens. There we go. TC is Tyson Chandler. Great progression though. +3 from Billy. +3 from Magnus. Jonathan gets a little bit better. Eric Jenkins gets better. Our guy Ellis Pittman gets better. Terry Stevens, good second round pick too. Man, we're looking good this year. This is the chip. We're winning in the high 60s of games. Lock it in, bro. Lock it in. We're winning in the high 60s of games. And then we're going on an NBA championship run. Using only the draft. Hey man, what did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? I knew we were gonna have a sensational season. We might even mess around and win 70 games if we close out the year extra strong. Come on, I'd love a 70-win season. Give me those 70 wins. Harvey Davis MVP. Whatever, we don't even need that recognition. Milan Mack, coach of the year. We should have the MVP though. 70 wins, and my guy Devin Spencer was averaging 21, 6, and 8, shooting 60 from the field. Are you kidding? But hopefully 70 and 12 has a good ring to it, because winning 70 games and then going on to losing the playoffs, an absolute embarrassment. That's what that would be. We got the Blazers in round 1. Let's go. Up 3-1. Move. Phoenix up next. Suns with Booker, Jalen Green, Z Rizzy they picked up. If we can win this series, it'll be our first time out of the second round, and we're out of there. Pels. We remember what happened last year. We remember. And they gave Harvey the MVP over my guy Devin. Game 1, okay, they set the tone. We take the second though. The third, they take the fourth. So the Pelicans, they're not going down without a fight. Game 5, we win in a big W, 130 to 112. 32 from Jonathan Baylor, 28 and 12 from my guy Devin Spencer. We can close it out in 6 here, advance to the NBA Finals. There it is. Devin Spencer, your West MVP. And in the finals, we got Jared McCain, Vic Russell, and the Chicago Bulls. This team's kind of weak, and they're the only squad standing in our way of the Larry O.B. We take the first game, the second, the third. Man, y'all had to ruin the vibe. Give me a gentleman's sweep. We win in 5. Devin Spencer is your finals MVP. As using only the draft, we were able to win a championship here in NBA 2K26. Hope y'all enjoyed, man. It was a lot of fun. We definitely found some great guys. We hit on a lot of draft picks today. If you made it to the end, comment drafts. Have a great day. Like, subscribe. Oh, remember, hype the video, bro. I want to see what that does. Anyway, we love basketball. See y'all on the next one. Peace.